Welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell icon for the latest video. Today, we have got an important topic lined up: column sizes for 2 and 3-story buildings. In today's video, we will learn about critical aspects of column design for building structures. Columns are the backbone of any construction, and choosing the right size is important. Stick around as we explore the rules, considerations, and recommended dimensions. First things first, let's talk about column shapes. In building structures, we mainly deal with 4 types: square, rectangular, circular, and polygonal. While steel structures offer more variety, concrete structures typically stick to these 4 shapes. The recommended minimum size for a square column, according to codal provisions, is 9 inches by 9 inches, or 230 mm by 230 mm. These 4 shapes cover the majority of building cases, ensuring stability and load distribution. Now, let's talk about the rules you need to consider when designing columns. It's not just about choosing a shape, there are specific guidelines. Rule 1. The minimum bus size diameter is 12 mm. This ensures structural integrity and prevents cracking. Rule 2. Use a concrete grade of at least M20. The concrete grade depends on the load, and M20 is a standard recommendation for low-rise buildings. Rule 3. The cover, or the distance between the concrete surface and reinforcing bars, should be between 25 mm and 50 mm. This ensures proper reinforcement protection. And lastly, Rule 4. The top and bottom areas of the column should have the same cross-sectional dimensions for uniform loading distribution. Moving on to factors that influence column dimensions. It's crucial to understand how the number of floors, loading conditions, and column spacing play a role in determining the right size. As you increase the number of floors, the dimensions of your columns generally need to increase to handle the additional load. Loading conditions, whether it's a residential or commercial building, also impact your column size. And don't forget the center-to-center distance between columns, which should be between 3 meters and 5 meters. Now, let's get practical. What dimensions should you consider for 2 and 3-story buildings? For 2-story buildings, square columns with dimensions of 12 inches by 12 inches are recommended. For 3-story buildings, you might stick with the same size or consider 14 inches by 14 inches for higher loading conditions. If you are going for rectangular columns, 12 inches by 9 inches might do for a 2-story building, and 12 inches by 14 inches for a 3-story building. Circular columns with diameters of 12 inches or 14 inches are also viable options, depending on your project requirements. Lastly, let's talk about maintaining uniformity and spacing for optimum structural performance. It's crucial to use the same cross-sectional area throughout the height of the column for uniform loading. The center-to-center distance between columns should be a minimum of 3 meters and a maximum of 5 meters. When it comes to lateral ties, ensure a minimum spacing of 100 mm for reinforcement shear bars. And there you have it, a comprehensive guide to column sizes for 2 and 3-story buildings. Remember, these dimensions are recommendations, and actual design considerations should align with your project's specific requirements and engineering standards. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with others. Until next time, keep building and stay tuned for more fascinating insights into the world of civil engineering. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more videos.